Yo, what's going on, guys? Savage here. We got another gameplay breakdown for you guys. This is probably the most popular series on my channel, so we're gonna be putting these out even more than usual. But guys, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel, join the wolf pack today. Also leave a like on the video, and if you guys are interested in catching any live streams, make sure you follow us over on Twitch. The link will be in the description below. But anyway, guys, the reason I'm making this video series is because there's just so many things that a player can learn in Battle Royale. I've been playing Battle Royales for over 3 years, and I've learned a lot when it comes to strategy, when to push a target, when to bail from a target, how to get better positioning, when to take a vehicle, when to stay on foot. The possibilities are just endless, especially in Warzone. Thank y'all so much for the support recently. We're hitting 31,000 subs, which is absolutely tremendous. I am loving the positive feedback in the comments. People telling me that has helped to increase their gameplay. They're getting more wins, they're getting more kills. That is awesome. I'm loving it. But without further ado, guys, let's dive into this. All right, guys, here we go with another breakdown gameplay. And as you saw, I always load the map up as I'm in the plane. That way I can kind of guess where I'm going. I usually always go the same spot. Let's just be honest. I like the spot. I'm familiar with it. If a team pushes me, I know how to work the buildings because I've been around that area for so long. If I was to land somewhere like downtown, I have no idea what the building layout's going to be. So if I want to win, I'm gonna go somewhere I'm familiar with. But as you see, there's a lot of people here. There's always going to be a lot of people here. This has become a really hot spot as of late. Not really sure why, but it's gotten really popular. I have a teammate on the roof by himself, and there's 3 enemies. In this situation, guys, don't land here. Bail out because your teammate, he's already dead. Okay, he's already dead. Don't land here. Land somewhere safe, regroup, reposition, and then get the kills. But here we go with the ego chow. So they kill my teammate, they knock him down, they absolutely just blitz the shit out of him to execute his ass, and I'm going to use the MP7 that I just find to get 1 knock. As you notice, I don't get the execution, I just play the situation. But when I notice the enemy is going back and forth and I can't get him, I'm going to go ahead and execute his teammate. That way it forces him out of hiding, and hopefully he pushes me to save his teammate, and then I can get the kill as well. You can bait the enemy, guys. You don't have to execute them right away, especially if it's off the drop, because they're not going to have self-res. Play the situation out. As you see right there, easy 1v3. I still have a little bit of my plates left, so that was a really good fight. All right, so now we're down to 2 people, and there are no objectives near us except for the King Bounty. So at this point, our teammate came back from the gulag, but we're still broke. We need money, we need to get a loadout, we need to get it fast. We do notice there's a helicopter on the building. This was a real weird day. People were just running from us all day. I don't understand why. Every time we would get in a fight, they would just run away, and this guy in the helicopter is going to do the exact same thing. Every time I see a guy falling in the sky, I go ahead and live ping him in case he diverges and tries landing on one of my teammates. I want my entire team to know where the guy's at. Every time I see an enemy, I try to live ping, and that's something you want to develop as a habit. You want to live ping everybody. So this team played really weird, not really sure what the hell they were doing. The helicopter pilot, I don't know if he had too much Adderall, I don't know what's going on, but he was way too zoned out. So at this point right now, we know there's 1 guy at green, and we know there's 1 guy at police station. So since they're separated, we're gonna go ahead and push them and take them out 1 by 1. All right, so we're pushing these guys, trying to look for them, but unfortunately, we have no idea where the hell they went. I don't know where they ran to, but they ran away. But there was another team that called out a loadout stash at train station or around the train station area, and they have their full loadout. So in this position, when they have their full loadout and you're rocking, you know, an SKS that you've picked up off the ground or anything like that, any kind of ground loot, you want to play the situation very passive aggressive. I just kind of full challenged him in the window. I should have just peeked, popped the shot, and then re-peeked, change position, pop the shot, continue that until it's over. Now we're in a fighting situation where I have 5 bullets. There's a team behind us somewhere. There's a team that we're fighting over here by the crate. We have a down teammate, so I'm going to try my best to try to outplay the situation. So I don't have any weapons, so I find the best thing that I can, and I replace my gun that I have no ammo on, and it's the RPG, of course. And I go ahead and get it down on the dude trying to execute my teammate. And in return, I execute that too. I'm going to go ahead and go back upstairs and res my teammate. Now my teammate was able to crawl all the way inside without getting executed. Don't know how. That's very rare. But if you're down and you don't have self-res, do what he did. If you get down in the middle of the open, crawl to some cover, crawl to a building, get safe. He made my job a lot easier. But again, guys, not every situation is winnable. My teammate went down. As my teammate was going down, I was trying to get to him to help put fire on the enemy before he got killed. But unfortunately, by the time I made it up, he was already dead, and now I was the focal point of the gunfire. In that situation, I shouldn't have gone up. I should have tried to change position, maybe gone outside, gone up the ladder from the outside, come up behind him since he was hiding behind the AC unit. That probably been a better play. All right, guys, when it comes to gulags, look, this gulag sucks. I'm gonna be honest, throwing knives, fists, it's so stupid. So as you see, this guy is punching the shit out of me. I'm low on health, so I know at this point, if I try to contest him, he's just gonna one-tap me and kill me. So I run away, wait for my health to come back, then I turn around and have a fair fight with him. All right, at this point, guys, we're just waiting for our loadout. As you see, we're just flying as far as we can. It's coming soon. We know it's coming soon, so we want to get as safe as possible. We want to get the high ground, get some weapons and some armor plates, and just kind of wait for the loadout drop to come in. That's exactly what we do. Here we are, just on the roof, looting the little bit of loot we can, getting armor plates, getting a little bit of weapons, a little bit of ammunition. And as we're doing that, the loadout drops right in. Always be aware of a timer. Always be aware of when the next loadout drops come in. Remember, there are 2 per game, 1 in the beginning and 1 mid to late game. Just be aware of when they come. That way you guys can kind of position yourself off of that. Now, we're downtown. I'm rocking a Deagle suppressed, and I don't know what Expel has, but we're outnumbered, we're outlooted, we're outgunned, but we're making our way to loadout as best as possible. As you see, there are 2 loadout drops. I noticed that, so I start scanning the area just a little bit. Get in and out fast, guys. I've been loving the Bruin and the MP5 combo, so that's what I'm gonna be rocking. Now, in this situation right here, guys, we have a search objective, we have a flag objective, we have bounties we could do. Hopefully we pick one up, and that's exactly what we do. Boom, we nail it. We hit the search. I didn't pre-watch this gameplay, guys. That just happened. Okay, that just happened. But we grab the search objective. That way we can get money as fast as possible and get our teammate back. Doesn't cost that much money to get your teammate back, guys. 1 search objective will do fine. So he's grabbing the search objective instead of us spreading out and getting one and then the other and then the other, which, you know, I kind of like to do. Because we're down a player and we're downtown, I want to stay with my teammate. Now, I should give my teammate my extra plate, but I don't know if I was reading chat. I don't know what the hell I was doing. Again, off day, I didn't. I'm being selfish, and now, you know, he's going to be short of plate. Hopefully we don't get in a gunfight. So here we are grabbing the last search objective. We're going to make our way back to the buy station to buy back our teammate. You always want to buy back your teammate as fast as possible. Now, pick the buy station that benefits you better. Pick the buy station that's, you know, in a safer area. Pick the buy station that's closer to the next zone. Don't just go to the closest buy station. I see people do this a lot. We'll be next to a buy station fighting players, and mid-fight, a whole other team will come up and start buying shit. Then it's just free kills for us. Be aware of your surroundings. Make sure nobody's camping it. Make sure nobody's there. Make sure you're working your way towards the circle. All right, so right here, I do notice that there's a little bit of loot out in the open, which means a player died here. So if you see me pick up the loot, you see me kind of look around a little bit, always be aware if there's dead body loot, if the windows are broken, if doors are open. That puts you at like a higher alert status. So right now, my alert's booming. I'm ready for any kind of fight. When you're playing a BR and you're walking a great amount of distance, or you're just looting, you kind of have a tendency to fall out of the, what's the word I'm looking for? To just kind of zone out. That's it. You have a tendency to zone out. You kind of want to have something that sparks you to get back into your gameplay. For me, it's broken windows, open doors, things like that, and gunfights in general. This guy right here, don't do both of that, okay? First off, the enemy. Let's talk about the enemy first. Don't prone. Don't do it. I don't know why anyone does it. Never prone. There's no reason for it. Unbind your prone key right now. Unbind it. Drop shotting is the only time you'll ever see my belly hit the ground. If you prone, guys, you're dead. If someone shoots you, you're dead. But before you can stand up, you will get obliterated. You die so fast in this game, it doesn't make any sense. But talk about me. What did I do wrong? I hard peeked the shit out of it. Not only did I down him without taking any gunfire, but after I downed him, if I would have, you know, stayed close to cover, I could have executed him. But what I should have done was analyze the entire situation, realize, fuck, Savage, you downed him. He's not instant. He might have self-res, but just in case, analyze the area, look at the entire situation, look at the totality of the circumstances, and see if he's got an enemy nearby. He did. I got fucked up. It is what it is. Luckily, the situation played out good. But guys, luck will not always be in your favor. And in fact, in Warzone, luck will hardly be in your favor. But here, now we're in a situation, we're about to get into a gunfight. A teammate does mark an enemy vehicle pulling up to the southwest. We go ahead and peek the targets, but then I see this little gopher peek his head up as I'm ADS'd on the vehicle. Very, very, very unfortunate timing for the enemy. I mean, this guy I don't think was part of this team. They were so separated, and that vehicle just pulled up. Very unfortunate for him. Again, guys, the Bison is Bay. It's a very easy gun to use. Doesn't take any skill to use it, guys. It's a nasty gun. This is the next meta. I want to put you guys on that as soon as possible. It's a fun gun to use too. It's a blast. As you can see right here is a bad thing also. I've got 2 downs. I'm getting hungry. I want the squad wipe. And what am I doing? I'm standing in the middle of the open on the edge of the circle. ADS, just hard scoping. But once I realized that, I relocated behind some wall. That way, if I, you know, got downed, I would be safe to res. That way, if I got shot at, I could just crouch or prone behind the wall. There's never a reason to be out in the opening, and every player is guilty of it. Just kind of learn from your mistakes, be aware of it. Luckily, I was aware of it and I got safe. Usually an enemy in this situation is just screwed. Patience is key. A lot of players will back out in this situation, but patience is key. If we get shot at by another teammate, this guy can you know, run even further southwest along the circle and survive. And that's exactly what happened. So there's a team up the hill to the 14. My teammate calls it out. He couldn't live ping it because the guy was head glitching, but you notice something again, a bad day for me. Two of my teammates are pushing the enemy. I should be with them, but I'm so tunneled. I'm so tunneled in this guy because I want his blood. I want his blood. There's nothing wrong for going after a player. There's nothing wrong for wanting to fuck on someone's day, but I should have just let him be. I should have just helped my team and focused up. And now I'm gonna be coming to the fight a little late. Luckily, my team's competent and they were able to handle themselves, but there's just no reason for me to be tunneled on one guy while my team is possibly pushing a full squad down a man. But they get the squad wipe. We're safe. All is well. And now we're in a bad position. If you look at the map, we are not in the favorable part. We have to get ourselves centered. You don't want to play the edge of the circle in a situation like this. So we're on the side where there's very little terrain left in the circle. Then you have open ice, you have the dam, and then you have this massive landmass over here. In this situation, you want to try to get to the massive landmass. You want to predict where the next circle is going. The odds of the circle shifting towards a little bit of landmass we have, very, very slim to shit. So you want to go ahead and just predict the circle is going to jump on the other side. I do this all the time. I do this if it's half and half. I'll sit there and I'll judge it out. I'll be like, well, the circle's been playing like this, so I'm going to go over here. Sometimes you're wrong, sometimes you're right, but it's better to have a plan than just sit and wait. So in this situation right here, what I think I would want to do is cross dam. That's what I want to do. It's the high ground. It's a safe spot to cross. Of course, you're gonna have to contest people in fire station, but it's just a preferred method for me. You cross the ice path, you're out in the open, very little cover, mostly concealment, mostly nothing to be honest. But both situations are winnable. So we're gonna go ahead and make our way over to the next spot. You know, ice is very I hate it. I hate the spot of the map and airfield are my most hated points of the entire map. I absolutely hate it. Expel is trying to lead us to a way that we can climb up top safely within the zone. Unfortunately, by the time we get there, we realize the circle is actually further in that we thought, and we can't make it up. So we're in a position now where we've wasted a little bit of time. People are already shooting at us, so people know we're over here. And we've got to walk across the ice, already taking fire, with the zone basically pushing us in. In a situation like this, you want to move to the safe zone safely, efficiently, and fast. So I instantly bail off. I don't want to waste any more time, and I'm going to go across the bridge. Now, instead of using the ice, you want to use the bridge. Look how much cover is here. You have cement walls, you have vehicles, you have poles, you have a lot of cover and concealment to kind of hide you from the enemy. Stay near some kind of cover, guys. Always do it. I preach it over and over. So I don't know what the hell I just aimed at. Again, off day. I'm gonna keep saying that because off day. But there's a team up here to the east behind us. Now, the situation I was saying, guys, here's a perfect example. And I'm gonna pause the video right here. Here's a perfect example. So the reason why I say you should always relocate to the other side as fast as possible is because now these guys didn't. These guys tried to wait till last minute, and now they have the zone pushing them in, and they have us shooting at them. So what's gonna happen? They're gonna die. That's what's gonna happen. They're gonna get annihilated. I'm gonna go ahead and spoil it for you guys. I know y'all been waiting, but they're gonna die. So it's just a matter of patience. As you can see, I'll pop some shots. I'll kind of look around, make sure no one's coming up behind me, make sure no one's got an angle on me. These guys do jump off, and we put some pressure on them and put some shots on them. Unfortunately, again, off day, I'm missing a lot of my shots, but it is what it is. But we do ultimately kill the entire squad. So guys, in that situation, I should not have been shooting at them. I should have let my teammates shoot at them. Why? Look at my ammo count. I know I sure as hell wasn't looking at my ammo count when I was in the middle of this. I'm low on ammo. I've got 15 bullets, and still I'm ADS. Still I'm shooting. I'm wasting ammo. I don't know why. I should be looting this building. I should be asking my teammates for loot. I should be doing something. And now it's too late. Now the only teammate I have next to me is executed, and it's me and Piper left, and I'm down on ammunition. Bad play on my part. Bad play on my part. And we're in a situation right now where we're the ones being gate kept. We're the ones that took too long to get safe. We're on the edge of the zone, and the zone is pushing us in to a very unfortunate fight. All right, guys, now I have armor, now I have ammo. I'm good to go. I'm ready to fight. So as I push out of the building, guys, I noticed that there's an enemy up top. So I go ahead and instantly turn on them and get the headshots. Very easy headshot. But guys, let's analyze the situation right now. I have very little health. I have no plates on me right now. My teammate's now down. So what I should do now is give up on Piper, wait for my health to come back and regenerate, and pop my plates. I'm on the edge of the zone. I'm safe for a few more seconds. Let my health come back. That way I can jump over the wall safely. So let's find out what I happen to do. Oh, damn. Who would have saw that coming? You know, there's a reason why I did it. The reason was I wanted to get my teammate up. Don't sacrifice your life to save a teammate. I preach it all the time, and here I am, you know, doing the exact same shit I say not to do. This is a very bad game of mine. This is an extremely bad game of mine. That's why I chose it. But guys, the reason why I chose this gameplay is I wanted to show you all the mistakes I was making. That way you guys could learn from them. Again, I don't want to drop my best games where I'm dropping 20 kills and things like that, because you're not really gonna learn much from it. It's just gonna be us rolling through teams. I want to put myself in positions, whether it's on purpose or an accident. This was not on purpose. I was just playing like shit. But whether it's on purpose or accident, I want to put myself in situations where you guys can learn with me from my mistakes. But guys, again, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel right now. Join the wolf pack today. Also, leave a like on the videos. Get this video to 300 likes and follow me over on Twitch. The link will be in the description below. But I'll go ahead and link Pied Piper and Expel's channels below as well. If you guys want to check them out, really good people, really great content creators. Make sure you show them some love. But guys, anyway, until next one, guys, good luck in Warzone and have a great day. All right, guys, look, I really hope you enjoyed the gameplay. Like I said, we're going to have games where I'm doing really well, and we're going to have games where I'm doing really bad. This is a really bad one. You know, there's no shame in learning from your mistakes. There's no shame in teaching people from your mistakes. Again, if you haven't, like and subscribe, follow me on Twitch. Also, check out one of these tips and trick videos. Y'all have a good one and good luck in Warzone.